Hello, everybody. We're live. I did say I was going to sing for some of it, so there you go. That's it. That's all you get.
Can this be like the Les Mis of live streams where you just sing the whole way through?
Oh, and I also realised that I'm lying right from the start because Ship of Magic is over. She finished.
Ooh. Oh, did you finish it?
Yeah, so I don't know what I'm reading here. So, organization, who is she? Hello, everybody. Hello, hi. Your comments are just starting to come through properly. Thanks very much, YouTube. How are you all? Please let us know. Thank you, everybody. There's lots of you. So we've got me, who is still mid packing up all your Halloween Etsy orders. We've got Victoria, who's just rushed in from work and is like literally just sat her arse down and is here now.
Yep.
And then we've got Amy, who has just run in from buying supplies because Amy's coming to stay with me for a few days tomorrow, and she's also stressed. So you're a hype brigade.
Just a permanent function, isn't it? All of our stress light switches are just flicked on and we can't get them off.
Oh,
we are here. We're just a bit tired around the edges.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm not gonna lie, I may have this camera at a slightly odd angle, so you can't see my hair. So it's good. It was working for the last live stream, and I'm really sorry as well. We did get ourselves in a total pickle trying to reorganize this live stream, and then I scheduled it for the wrong time, and I'm so sorry. So if any of you were sitting waiting for this yesterday, it's my fault. I'm really sorry, but here we are. It's not that bad. Right?
Eventually.
And we tried to get all four of us on, but life, unfortunately, there's no spoiler warnings for life, man.
No.
There's no way to know in advance what's gonna happen. So you've got us, and we're sending all of the well, I don't know why I'm big box little boxing it today.
You're voguing right now.
I am voguing, like we're sending Jean all of the Viva good wishes.
Yeah.
And you know what? I've been trimming tassels. That sounds really festive, but it's not actually that much fun. I've been trimming down really. My supplier sent me these really long tassels, and I'm like, for what bookmarks? for bookmarks for giants. And so I've been trimming them down. And I feel like, you know what? I think that must be like a hazard of hairdressers and stuff. You know, when you like get little fibers that work their way into like the little bits in your skin, and it's just like, that's going to be fun in 3 days.
We say bigger tassels. Everyone wants bigger tassels.
Depends what you need the tassels for. But
that's a different
kind of live stream. That's not what I have the energy for tonight.
Thing for Victoria.
That part of your brain is still switched on, Victoria.
I love that. I like this. How is everybody doing? That's a very good question. I like how we all just went totally silent there, like
I'll go first. I'm okay. I had a really my first assessment for my uni course due last week, and all these online lectures and stuff that weren't it's not that they weren't fun or interesting, it's just that I'm not someone who can work from home and do online stuff. So that was stressful. I have a reading week this week though, so I'm kind of reining it back in a bit and relaxing a bit. So yeah, I'm feeling all right. I'm looking forward to the rest of my week because I'm going down to visit Harry and Leanne for a few days. So yeah, lots of chill times ahead. But yeah, I'm okay. Yes.
That's
next.
I call Victoria.
It's like circle time. Who's showing next?
Like, what are you passing? Like passing the I don't know, the circle stuck up. The circle tassel.
I'm all right. I'm very tired. We're at the last week of term. I've got 2 days left with the kids, and then Friday is inset day, which is just going to be like monster marking, planning, sorting my life out day, and some training and stuff. So yeah, I'm just very tired. And I was saying before we came on the live that it's good that the lighting is this rubbish because you can't see all the grey hairs that are currently climbing their way out of my hair. So yeah, I'm very tired. But I'm okay. And
I love that you were like, we've got 2 days left with children. That's the children that are left alive, not buried under the floorboards and shoved in the jotter cupboard.
I would not comment on that. I wouldn't put my cupboard's immaculate. There are no children to go in there. But yeah.
Fingerprints.
Yeah, so next week we've got, no, my hair's doing weird things. I've got Charlie next week for half term, which is always my favourite half term of the year, October half term, because it's Halloween-y and
Halloween
cozy
stuff. Yeah, and we're gonna go like pumpkin picking and all that kind of stuff.
Jealous.
I love that.
So,
I'm so jealous.
It's going to be a good week, and because he's nearly 13, so he doesn't really want to spend that much time with me, but he will come pumpkin picking. So.
I love that. Even Halloween gets through the teenager stage.
Oh yeah, still. So yeah.
I feel like this. The metaphorical dashboard lights in everybody's brain are just going ping, 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 and there is no mechanic. Kenda, I love for your commentary, man, because
it's always so fun when you're here.
Very this though, innit? I am okay. Things are very heavy here, and if you haven't seen it on social media, then whatever, it's fine. We're good, we're okay. And the food poisoning did not kill me off. I am here. I'm covered in little itchy bits of bloody tassel, but I'm here. I'm in more or less one piece. I might be missing half a lung, but I'm in more or less one piece. Yeah, so that's good. And I hope you guys are telling us in the chat how you are as well.
Yeah,
yes, definitely a good vibe. I cannot say that in a sentence. Every time I go to say good, see, I can't do it. Viva vibes.
Yeah, Viva vibes.
I can't do it.
Whenever I want to say Viva, like Viva Las Vegas. Like, no, that's again one of those words that I thought it was pronounced like that until I heard Jane say it. And I was like, oh, that's not how you say it.
Viva the thesis. No.
It's more fun.
Yeah, that's a lot more fun. They should change it.
Like, yeah,
that's why they haven't changed it, because they don't want it to be fun. And thank you for this, guys. We were puzzled, but we were waiting patiently for you. Thank you.
Oh dear.
Oh no. I love this. I'm at work, so I'll be listening to an audiobook. Have you snuck on, Ocean? Are you here under like cloak and dagger guys? How have you managed? Are you working from home though?
I was gonna say working from home.
Yes.
I'm impressed if you're not. That's really sleek it.
Sleek it. I love that. I think you might need to explain sleek it.
What's like sly? Sorry, like really sly. When I worked at B&Q, there were people on the replan team who used to listen to audiobooks, and one of them, she had really long hair, and so she just used to have one AirPod in. And so when customers, but she used to listen to quite a lot of smutty stuff. And she was like, she was listening to Akatar, one of the scenes in Akatar, and the customer comes up and is like, excuse me, and she said, I felt so dirty. I was like, don't.
There have been a couple of times when I've been in my car, and not even necessarily massively smutty scenes have come on, but just scenes wherein there's maybe language that I wouldn't necessarily want just randoms to hear pumping out of my car at the volume that I have it at. And I always do. I feel like that, you know, that meme where the guy just goes,
yeah.
It's me.
Yeah, because I always listen to an audiobook on the way to and from school in the car. And when I was reading A Curious History of Sex, oh my god, I usually, like a standard audiobook, I will put it on as soon as I get in the car before I like pull out of the parking space and leave the school site. With The Curious History of Sex, I was like, I literally can't have that playing when I'm on the school site, because all it takes is like one kid to walk past my car and they hear some word, and that's all it'll, you know, be around.
So you'll be known for forever.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh no, it's not worth it.
Oh,
he listens to dirty radio.
Yeah, exactly. This is listening to dirty books. Blah, blah, blah. Educational. Shut up. Like.
I hold on. There was one comment I missed it. Where did it go? There it is. I waited and had my own reading script while I waited. It worked out just fine.
I respect that.
I love you guys.
Problem solving.
And there's lots of drop-ins of what people are reading. So it came from the closet, queer reflection on horror. I love it. I think I need that. Yeah, Amy, thank you. And when you're done, you can send me the Goodreads link, please, and thank you. Love you. Oh, somebody else now reading Ship of Magic. Were you influenced by my reading it to Harry? Please. I love
What
this.
did Harry think?
Harry loved it. So actually, Harry's read all but I think Harry's like me, has read all but the last trilogy, but absolutely hated the Live Ship Trader series because I think I've said this on a couple of live shows already, but the narrator, I think it's the only fantasy series she's ever narrated, and she wanted to make everything magical. Like it was it's a Nina West moment. And it's just awful. It's so bad. It's hilariously bad, and I don't know how she got away with it, because the guy who narrates the Fitz books is he's perfect. So I don't know how they managed to find somebody so bad. But Harry
better for kids' books.
Yes, but it's like in Ship of Magic, there's a lot of being on ships, surprisingly, and at a time where like toilet facilities were not plumbed in, and so there are a couple of scenes that are literally discussions of where people are going to pee, and listening to that in the magical voice, she doesn't change for these situations. Is a bit like, wow, I've never considered that to be a magical activity, but maybe I was missing out on something all this time.
Just haven't had the perfect location where it feels magical.
Dawn back to I need to get my finger out and read some Octavia Butler. Like I really, really do.
I've only read Kindred, but I absolutely loved it.
I really like Kindred.
Reading Redressing the American Frontier about trans people in the old Wild West. Aries off again.
You're making my thumbs work really hard here, guys.
This is Amy's job in live streams, guys. I should tell you, this is like it's part of Amy's actual job title is to record all of the Goodreads recommendations and give me them later.
Oh, this is good.
It does.
Sabrina, trying to get a new job because my current one is driving me up the wall. That's such a crap position.
Sorry,
you just
sorry.
want to be there.
Sending you love.
Oh yay! I ordered the woman from the Black Lagoon. Jill would be very happy if she was here.
Do you listen to Reading Glasses podcast, Samantha? Because she's one of the co-hosts of that, and I found that podcast this year, and I love it. So good.
I've now got it on audiobook because of Amy.
I've not listened. I've not read her books yet, but I do want to.
That's awful. I'm so sorry. I hope it gets better. No, it is next week. I think it's exactly a week away.
I think it's next Wednesday. What day are we on today? Tuesday. So I think it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
She's told me like 42,000 times, but ADHD. So I don't know where it's gone into the ether.
It's somewhere in there.
It's somewhere in there. Oh, I like this. My brain is slightly less porridgey. It's more like gluey porridge. No, stop, Samantha. Stop it immediately. That sounds awful. Oh God, guys.
Yeah.
I really like it was pretty mild. I'm very glad that it was pretty mild. I'm very glad. But I'm so sorry that all of you. There's been so many people who've messaged me over the past little while, being like, "I'm sorry you're sick. I'm sick too, and it's rubbish. I'm sorry everybody's sick."
Yeah.
I like this. I'm at work. I will be listening to an audiobook while I data entry. I like this, Sarah. That is the only way to data entry. Let's be perfectly honest. Well, there we go. My work is pretty flexible, so I can do whatever as long as stuff gets done. I like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's the way it should be. As long as you get your work done, like do what you like.
An honor system.
Don't worry, Amy. We're just gassing. I like this. It's like Groundhog Day. I'm sure I did this yesterday. Oh, stop! Oh God, I feel so called out. Don't worry, guys. So what we're planning to do today, I should probably say, is we're gonna do 15-minute rapid sprints to see, because obviously I've got tea on my face in case you're wondering what I'm doing. I put the cup down and it just kind of went. Yeah, so because we're a couple of days late and this is not technically the last day of the readathon, we thought it would be fun to do like mini sprints and see how many pages that we could get done in the mini sprints, to see if we can like tick any more boxes on our bingo board, which I will not be doing because I was sick and mentally exhausted for most of the readathon. But we're also going to, before we go, let you know some details about maybe the winter route.
Magic.
Yeah, magic. That's going to be our brand now. You are very, very welcome. We have
enjoyed it.
Yes. Yes. So we also know that we're competing with Bake Off, guys.
Yeah.
We're competing with Bake Off and we're all running on like half tank. So these sprints may not be as long as they could otherwise have been, but we are here for you for a while. Okay, so nature listening to Dowry of Blood. Stop, Ivona. I didn't stop because it's downstairs and I want to read it and it's on 0 of my many, many lists of things that I need to be reading. So
I have a question for the people in the comments before we do anything else as to how they got on with Mixtape in general, like how everyone got on with their prompts and stuff. Because I know, Victoria, you completed your bingo board, didn't you?
Yes. Did I complete the self-care? I completed all the reading prompts.
I hope you did some self-care.
I did some self-care. I didn't get around to watching a seasonal film yet. I still haven't watched Practical Magic.
Next week, we're rooting for the half term.
Next week. It's mostly because I don't have a disk drive on my laptop, so I can't watch the DVD on the laptop. And it used to be available for free on Amazon Prime, and because it's the time of year that people want to watch it, they're now charging for it, which makes me very cross. So I couldn't watch it like whilst working and stuff. So yeah, next week will definitely
be your time.
Will happen. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, I completed the others, but I did the reading one, so that was good. And I did some self-care and stuff, so it was good.
I also
you tell us.
Sharing time. I believe I ticked them all off. I am doubting myself now. No, I think I did. But I went completely off piece with my TBR. I was like, you know what? No, not feeling it. So I think the only one that was originally on there was The Woman in the Purple Skirt. And I read that one on day 1. And then I just kind of went off vibes from then, just chaos. Read a lot of graphic novels, which I'm just on a graphic novel kick at the moment because I've discovered that you can get them on Kindle Unlimited. And I read them on my tablet and it's great. So I read a heap of the Lumberjanes graphic novels.
You read like a lot of those.
I've read, and now they're at the point where they're starting, you have to pay for them now, and I'm like, oh, I'm so into them, but they're like £6 each and I read them in about half an hour. So I just don't know if I want to keep on going with it, but yeah. So it didn't really stick to my TBR, but I'm happy with how I did. Yeah.
Guys, I love you all. Like I love you all. Okay, I'm prefacing this with I love you all. I love you, but I can see all of you right now on my Etsy favoriting all of the Christmas bookmarks, and guys. It's not even been Halloween yet. Victoria and I have just had a rant about this before we came on. It's not even been Halloween yet. What? I know that I forgive you guys who are in the US because, you know, it takes a little bit extra to get there and, like, fair enough. But my dudes.
Your poor tasseled fingers.
It has not even been Halloween yet. Do not take my season away from me.
Yeah, I was telling Leanne before we came on that my boss, so the head teacher in our school, walked into my classroom the other day to find me in a song battle with one of my year 8 girls because the year 8 girl, so she's like 12 or 13, had started singing Winter Wonderland, and I was like, absolutely not until we've had Halloween, because they know that I love Christmas and like whatever, but I was like, not until the 1st of November, stop it. So I was singing back This Is Halloween. We were like song battling across the classroom, and then I realized that the head teacher was behind me, and it was like, oh,
it's iconic.
Hi. Like, thankfully she's super like lovely, so I explained what was going on and she was like, absolutely no Christmas stuff until the 1st of November. And I was like, thank goodness. Like, carrying on with our lesson, the Gothic, the stuff we see in Gothic stories is this, that, and the other. And I was just like, oh my God.
I'm imagining, like, in a high school film with a dance battle. Like, I'm just imagining you guys going back and forth.
It was funny. But yeah.
Like, you guys are just a bunch of trolls. Ooh, I finally finished my arc of Queer Square Mile, queer short stories from Wales. Amy's thumbs are going to
so many tabs open. Queer.
So many tabs open.
It's also whenever I see the word queer, I'm like,
hello. Hello, it's me. I love this, Samantha. I started calling COVID the pepperoni. People give me very odd looks. That makes me really happy. They tried to make me start work at 6:30 a.m. So I emailed my line manager and said I'd never been consulted, and they backtracked, but the lack of interest in my well-being was the final straw. Absolutely. If they're not investing in you, do not invest in them. Yes, definitely. No. Yeah. This is so exciting, guys.
It's so pretty.
I know, it's gorgeous, isn't it? I love the red.
The worst thing about being Jean's friend, there aren't many bad things, but the worst thing, I should preface that, it's not like Amy with your deficient friendship. He was here for that live stream. Oh, Victoria missed that live stream. We had, I think, was that a Patreon live stream? Yeah. I can't remember, but we had a live stream, and we were bantering, in the very Scottish bantery way. And Amy had failed to send me, I think, was it a meme a TikTok that I would have particularly liked, and I was just like, "You're deficient in so many ways."
And he said, and I quote, "You have so many deficiencies in this friendship." Because I think about it.
Your brain.
It was so savage, and I still like
to the point where you messaged me and were like, "I'm sorry, that was a joke," and I'm like, "I know."
That was so savage, and I
remember it though. Oh. Like,
I know. It's one of those ones where if you're watching, it's like, oof, burn.
It was funny for everybody in the comments, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't live that down yet because I still have people that message me and like reference that in DMs. Like, I'm sorry if I'm deficient. Like, I'm so sorry.
I did not know this, but thank you guys.
Back
to
the
petty queens.
Back to the Jean thing and off of the me thing. The worst part of being friends with Jean is knowing, you are trolls, is knowing that all of the like shiny stuff is coming out and I can't say anything about it. It is really annoying. But also she forgot to send me the cover in advance of this one, so I didn't get a preview, and that made me very salty.
Well, I'm not sure if when she messaged about it, I don't know if she'd seen it. If she wasn't aware it was up for pre-order.
Not good enough, Victoria. I need cover previews. It's not good enough. Oh my god. It's just not. So the mixtape is not over today. Does it finish tomorrow? I mean, technically, we've had a couple of people who have extended their mixtape to today because today was the day that we had planned the last live show. So
so technically it finished on Sunday, but because we couldn't do the live then and we wanted to have as many of us wrangled together as possible, it's like you just hold the butterfly net trying to catch us and rope us in so that we're all together.
Yeah, we're tied together with ropes on a sinking raft. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so behind in the chat. We're too busy gassing, but I love that just missing 2 is really freaking good. Yeah. I'm so excited by that. I miss Nature on the cover, but I think I can cover it with an alternative cover. Can I count it? Yes.
Absolutely. The prompts are so chill, and you guys can interpret them any way you want, and you don't have to hit them all. It's not like a Pokemon situation. You don't have to catch them all. It's totally fine.
Maybe we could tease that as well. Shall I tease that? So next time around, so we had a couple of like repeat prompts this time that we like changed, changed some of the stuff for, and we changed the songs for. But next time they're all going to be new prompts. Next time they'll all be brand new. So don't worry, because like this prompt has stumped me. I have not managed either of these readathons to do this prompt.
Really? I didn't know that.
That's interesting. Yeah, because I've got the books here that I've read. for this. And like,
Because somebody has to be organised.
I want to see. Yeah, I want to see.
but like,
you're being unproblematic. Like, I want to see.
I know, like, I want to see him. Oh, that's a quite active stack, actually.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I was off sick with the flu / COVID. I don't know. I was testing negative, but I was very not well, which helped.
I just say, like, if you were doing Poetry Spine, the top three of those together would be pretty freaking good.
Yeah. Bloom, Gal of the Daughters, 10,000 Doors of January. And then the woman in the purple skirt, Cecily, and the cat among the pumpkins. But
you could analyze that.
Haikus.
Huh?
Haikus.
Yeah, could do. But like, I had 10,000 Doors of January for the nature on the cover because there's like just all the nature is on the cover.
That is very pretty.
The foiling on that book, man.
Yeah,
it's so nice. But
I have a lot of nature. Because I feel like in your stack, there's more than one. You could you have had Bloom for that too?
Yeah.
Bloom
had stuff on it.
I need to read Bloom. Bloom is one of the Kindle Unlimited graphic novels I've got. I need to read it.
Yeah, I liked it. I gave it 3 stars. I didn't love it. Also, this one's got the cat among the pumpkins. Has got on the back. I don't know if you can see a little pumpkin just there.
Oh,
so,
yeah, that makes me really happy.
Oh, yay.
That makes me really happy. And this is also totally okay.
Yeah.
If you just joined in to like have fun and join in, that's totally okay. Like, totally okay. I did 3 front, but I don't think Shift of Magic fits anything. Well, you could count Magic as unseasonal because most of it takes place in winter and midsummer.
And we've got the free space as well. Don't forget the free space.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure.
Plus, were you debating about the sun that's not a sun, it's a compass or something?
Yeah.
Is there a ship on the front cover?
There's not, but there is a flag floating in the wind. So you could say that that's weather.
Nature.
I was going to say either that or if there was a ship. Ships are normally not inside. So.
They're normally not inside.
Normally.
Oh my god. Can somebody just caption Amy saying that? They're normally
so
not
wise. Ships are normally not inside.
Oh my god, hello from the Moscow subway.
Hi.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I hope that you get home really soon. Like really, really soon. That sounds like a journey. I never intended to finish the board. That's fine. Like,
good for
you. Do not need to do that. Didn't really do many prompts, too much work, and the only reading I got done was my audiobook. That's also fair.
Yeah.
That's the thing. These are it's very chill because we know that everyone has life going on, especially I think we can all say that the last 2 weeks we've all had life going on. Yeah. And so it's one of those things where you just pick and choose what you feel like, and even if you don't really do many of them, that's fine because it's just a community thing. So
yeah. It's also really fun because it seems like there are 3 distinct camps. People who are like, no, I joined in but I didn't do prompts. People who are Victoria and Amy overachievers who are like, and then like me kind of people in between where it's like, I did as many things as I could do.
There's absolutely no way I would have read this much without being off. I was off sick for 3 full days from work. So there's absolutely no way I would have read this much without those 3 days because I read like a book a day whilst I was off. So you know,
I used to like you. I like this message as well, those short stories, graphic novels, and novellas. So, like, covered off the stuff, and then you had fun completing the bingo board. Like, that's all.
Read smart.
Yes, read smart. I like that. I like this as well. Finished most of them in a week, but most of them are audiobooks. Baked apple pie, watched Autumn in New York, and read in bed with coffee. Oh no, that sounds amazing. Can I come?
That sounds like an episode of Gilmore Girls. Like,
Amy, you come here. I'll go stay with Ivana. Finish Yay! Hi, Silky. I love this. Managed the majority of the prompts. I love this. Read 3 books for all the reading prompts. I'm very proud of myself because it's my first readathon. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, it makes me so happy.
We hold you on readathons.
Done. Every time someone mentions Christmas for December, Santa kills an elf.
I'm going to start using that line at school. That's what I'm going to use.
That's amazing.
I feel like the youngest kids in your school would be just young enough that they're like, oh, that's not good.
Let's not risk it. Oh.
Oh, I like this as well. I was going to use Under the Whispering Door for the nature cover. That is a beautiful nature cover.
You've started it, so count it.
Yeah.
Who cares? Do it.
No, Aisha. Don't worry, we're still gassing. Is anybody actually surprised? Like, I don't know what my brain did there. Is anybody surprised? I don't know. I completely lost the ability to articulate there and read at the same time. Yeah, just saying.
Oh.
Not to put you on the spot, but we're going to put
you on the spot.
Do you know what I think? That hurts my back.
Well,
here's the thing. The thing is, I filmed a vlog for when I was just participating in the summer mixtape, and then I started editing it, and then I started uni. And basically what I'm struggling with at the moment is knowing when to turn off at night and to stop doing work and stop doing stuff. And so until I kind of smooth that out, I don't want to start it when I can't give it my best. So I do really want to do it, and I think it will come eventually. It just hasn't yet.
Well, it's okay because Amy's going to be in a vlog on my channel at the end of the month, and it's going to because we're planning a comfort week, guys. This is not a going around the entire country doing all of the things that we could do. This is a lying in jammies and eating chocolate on my couch.
Sounds so good. Can I come?
Yes, please do.
Victoria, if you can get a flight, there is another place to sleep. I have a whole mattress.
Oh my god.
I bought a double duvet, it's fine.
That's all we're doing. And so we're going to do just like a really cozy reading vlog. So you will definitely get to see Amy's face.
Thank you for asking though, Charlie. That's really nice of you.
Even if it did mean that I bullied you.
You put me on blast with my hair in this condition.
Oh, hello. There's a reason that the top of my head's not on the screen.
But you're in control of the screen.
Does that make you happy?
Yes,
right,
leave it there.
I'll call myself and my hair out. Does that make you happy?
Very. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Also, last thing before we actually do throw on a sprint, if a ship is inside, something has gone, shall we say, awry?
Yes.
You're all the best trolls. Oh, I love it.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, we're all waiting for it. I wish we could like hire a venue and all just go have a week where we just read. What is happening to me? Read in cushions and beanbags on the floor, and just do nothing else. Like
simultaneously next to the sea, but also in the woods.
Yeah.
Cold, but also not too cold.
Yeah.
Again,
food nearby, but
like,
not.
I want to be cold and be made warm by a blanket.
Yes.
That.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Harry can cook for us because he's amazing at that. Like.
Yes, that is, and Harry loves that though. Harry loves that is his function as the snack provider and the meal provider. So like Harry's perfectly happy with that. Here's the thing. The thing is, that actually starts every one of Amy's voicemails to me. How did you know, Beth? I'm studying in my hotel, but Victoria will be proud. I took a break and had a glass of wine in the park. That is good.
Nice.
Yeah. We must.
What color of wine? What color?
What color of wine?
Who cares? Like,
that's not a stupid question.
No. I don't care what color the wine is. Like,
what color of wine does everyone like?
Literally any.
Any color.
No.
Red this time of year. But
I like a red wine too.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm at a point in term where I really don't mind what the color is.
I like this. Can I count? I'm glad my mum died for an unseasonal read. I also think you should, because most of it takes place in LA, and LA doesn't have seasons.
Also, I like what you're doing there too, because I feel like a seasonal book is not just when it's set, it's also the atmosphere it creates and also the themes of it. So if it's I would say the thing that you could qualify, I mean, I'm not saying this is an easy read, this is another example, but if something you could constitute as an easy read, I would say that's a summary book, because you could read it in the summertime, because I associate easy reads with summer. So I totally think you can. Do it.
Yes, Chloe. Yes.
Nice. Enjoy.
I love this. Let us all communally rent a castle for a week, because that's really the only way that we're going to get all of those things. Although I have to say, where did it go? Char says, just come to Cumbria. We got all the things. So we're going to stay with Char. So that's going to be, we just need to agree a date. Yeah, like I'm booking my train.
Cumbria.
I'm calling in sick, setting the cover work. Off we go. Yay.
It's like yet another tab that is open on Amy's phone. Right, let me find the timer, because as always I am so organized.
What are you guys doing during the mini sprints?
I was going to finish packing Etsy orders, but no. So I am going to actually go, because it's right behind me, I'm going to pick up the Woman in the Purple Skirt, because that is I do our buddy read during it. So I'm going to read that. What is Amy's reading? Bunny Victoria, that way. This
I'm reading A Restless Truth, which is, this is an arc, comes out next month. It's the second one in the Marvelous Light series that started last year, which is a magic series. So I didn't really expect to like it, because fantasy's not usually my vibe, but it's historical magic and it's queer. This is the second one. I really like it. It's been a while.
This one's Sapphic, right?
Yes, this is Sapphic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cover.
It's set on a ship.
Outside then.
My time has finally come.
Ooh.
And it's really good, and you can't really talk much about it because it's the second one, but there's been a murder. Oh, hello. There's a murder and there's magic, and our character is working out that she's attracted to this other female character, so there's all of that kind of stuff going on in the background. So yeah, I really like. I haven't had a 5-star read in 17 books, which for me is a long time.
That is a lot.
I'm really liking this, and it's one of those where when you're not reading it, I'm thinking about it. So
I love that though.
Cecily wasn't a 5-star because you were so excited for that one.
Which one? Sorry,
Cecily. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, my internet blinked then.
No, you were so excited.
Yeah, it was good. I gave it 4. And it was she's definitely a WITCH, which was nice. Where is it? But yeah, it wasn't quite a 5. It was just some of it was just a little bit too slow.
We were not laughing at you finding the book, Victoria. We were laughing at this, but you missed being on the screen because you turned around.
That cover is gorgeous, by the way.
It is stunning, isn't it? I'm so upset that that's not.
Is it a snowflake in silhouette, or what is that?
No, I think it's like
Fleur de Lis.
Yes, thank you. It's just the bottom bit.
I'm very proud that came to my brain. I can't apparently fashion the word beanbag, but I could find Fleur de Lis. This is such a come up on the screen. No, not you. Not that I'm saying no to you, Susan. Yes to the Scottish Castle reading retreat, but it would not put this on the screen. This is such a vibe.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
I would help with that.
Yes. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the video game that came out, like Bear Builds a B&B. I can't remember the actual. Somebody will correct me, I'm sure, in the chat, wherever it is. But it's a bear who's like in the woods. He's making himself a little B&B. He's just putting together his little log cabin and serving his little food. It's a very cozy game, and I'm like, Harry.
That's Harry.
Just generally unproblematic.
Yeah, it's Harry. Okay. Right. Let us. What? Oh no. There we go. Right. Let me find the gate. Guys, what is going on in the comments?
What?
Like, what is happening?
I haven't been watching. I probably should be.
I can't see them when I'm on my iPad, so I need to look at them.
I thought it was a genteel magical mystery.
Oh,
and then it
so
was
talking about Marvelous Light, that's the first one in this series.
Okay.
And yeah, it's got a lot of naughty bits in it. Like we're following a couple of different characters in this, but we've already had like one naughty scene. And the first book is male.
That comment, that's the one that I saw and was giggling at. And then you
That's exactly why I was like, wait, what's happening? And then I saw like the eggplant emojis and I was like, what? Something's happened and I've missed it, but I wasn't invited to that party.
So it follows different characters in each one then?
Yeah, so like the characters in this is the sister of one of the characters in the first book. But it's carrying on the same like central mystery.
I like that.
So the first book is a male-male romance, and this one is female-female romance. But yeah, there is a eggplant emojis in the first one.
I'm gonna give you guys a book recommendation in the chat. If you guys like, what's it called? It's got.
Oh, I'm reading that soon, Chloe. I'm not sad about that. I mean, completely factually accurate, but how rude!
Facts are facts.
I don't know if I want to be invited to the peen.
It's just the way it was on a question like peen.
We've already lowered the tone. That's good.
What? The tone was complete. I'm sorry, Rachel.
At tassels.
I clicked on your comment by accident, and then I just like died. I would like to say, I'm not doing it in Princess. I have stupid adulting things to do, but I want to make it known that I'm happy to see your faces. We love you very much, Lauren.
Yeah,
we love you too.
Yeah, I thought I would make just an executive decision about the autumnal feel of the background and like just go with it, seeing as we have already talked for a really long time.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, are we ready?
Yeah.
How many pages can you read in 15 minutes? Let's lost the page. Anticlimactic. Go.
Hi.
Hi. I got 0 reading done because I literally spent the entire sprint cuddling this one. He just climbed into my arms and then like slowly after just a few seconds knocked the book to the table.
I saw you started strong with it when I looked up.
Yes, and I was like, well, that's it. Guess I'm what? Have you chewed that one now? Is that too chewed? I'm so sorry. This is what bookmark offcuts are for in this house. Tormenting cats.
Oh.
How did you get on, Victoria?
I read sorry, my voice is going. Sorry. I read 17
Victoria,
pages.
on the spot. Speak now. Speak now.
I read 17 pages.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well
it's
done.
really pacey. I'm just really, every time I sit down to read a bit, I just read loads really quickly. It's just really
Get properly into it.
I like that though.
Yeah.
Is it quite chunky?
Yeah, fairly. I think it's like 383 pages. So yeah, it's, you know, it's not a small book.
It's one of those ones where if you're enjoying it so much and you're thinking about it, you also don't want to finish it because you're enjoying it so much. You're like, well, I want to stay here.
Yeah, I'm like nearly halfway and I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't want it to run out too quickly because the next book's not out till next November. So it's, you know.
No.
I like this is a Victoria comment that you would enjoy this, so I thought despite being 17, I absolutely love that. I'm also disgusted that we don't have any of your kitties in the room because, like, come on.
I know. It's because it's feeding time. I think Gary's just fed them because it's 8 o'clock, so it's dinner time. So Sav might appear in a minute, but I've got the cat bed like here, and you think there'd be at least one cat.
Like, I have tried to lure you, and it has not worked.
They'll turn up full of energy, like just bouncing across the camera, like,
yeah.
Come on, guess what?
Yeah, because also like when I did the live at the weekend, I was live for like however many hours, and none of the cats, like Sav was here asleep for like the first bit, but other than that, none of the cats, like people probably think my cats are imaginary at this point. Like
that's so bad. That's so bad. I love this 18%. So
Nice.
FYI, I got to page 10.
That's quick.
Thanks. I mean, it's not that, you know, it's not huge, like tiny font, and it's not like margin to margin or anything. But hold on. I'm sorry, Ivana. I have a question. Like, why is this giving me a weird existential crisis feeling? Like, why? Like,
I think it speaks a lot of things because it's kind of a character study of the anonymous kind of narrator / stalkery person.
Yeah. So in case none of you guys have like know anything about this, this is about a woman in a purple. This is literally the blurb. It is about a woman in a purple skirt who is being watched by someone else, and it is their observations, or at least the start of it so far, is their observations about the woman in the purple skirt. And it's making me feel weirdly existentially uncomfortable and a little bit anxious, and in a not nice way. And I'm like, I mean, maybe not right now.
No, not in the mood for that.
Maybe not right now. That's but is this just me? Like,
I think I listened to mostly on audio, so it was slightly different, but I did find it quite. It's got it's very odd, but it's got a very sad sort of undertone for me. That's how I felt when I was reading it.
Yeah.
And just sort of wondering why, I think, Victoria. Like, I don't know about you, but I was just the whole way through, I was just wondering why.
Like, I read it the first day I was really sick, so I had a really high temperature, and I was a bit like, is this the book, or is it because my temperatures are like? And then I read it. I went back the second day and like reread most of it because it's short. And I was like, no, it's the book. It's odd. Like,
it's not a fever dream.
Yeah.
No.
Because you came into the group chat and was like, I'll wait till you all finish, but
Well, also, this one with her overachieving nonsense finished it on the first day of the readathon.
It's a really short audiobook, though.
It
was a good audiobook.
With the big innocent eyes, like, oh, it was just a really short audiobook. Honest. Overachiever. Like, she dropped into the group chat and we were just all like, yeah, screw you, Amy.
Like, shut up, you try hard.
Go away. Please leave.
It makes it sound like we're constantly horrible to Amy.
We are constantly horrible to Amy, but she enjoys it because she comes back. 10 pages is perfectly respectable. Victoria's cats are just rude at this point. You're correct.
I'm gonna have to like leave a trail of treats so that you guys actually see that I do have like live cats.
All three at once.
Really, what she does is she goes and takes batch pictures of other cats and then just uses them on her Instagram.
Don't tell them all my secrets on the internet.
Or conspiracy, you don't have 3, you only have 1. Like
I just adjust like angles and stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Change the scale of the objects next to
it. Trust me, you know that I've got 3 whenever I try and sit down and film anything. As soon as I'm sat in front of my in my setup, they're all like, "Oh, what's she doing? We're gonna all kick off at the same time." It's like
I'm raging because I don't get the quizzes on Instagram as right as I used to. Like I used to be pretty good at getting whether it was Jack or Molly, but Savannah's just ruined it for me. Now I think I get it right maybe 50% of the time now, and then I get mad. I'm like, I thought you were better than this.
I'm tempted to go and get Esme while you guys talk so that I can show everybody her donut.
Oh, do it. The donut of shame. Bless her.
Is Savannah still wired to the moon?
She's a complete nutter. Yeah, she's just and she's got like it is difficult to tell them apart. What I would say is Molly doesn't wear a collar, so if you ever see a cat wearing a collar, it's definitely not Mole because she just point blank will not. She just won't. Okay. And she's got the big like round cartoon eyes, whereas Savannah's eyes are like closer together on her face. I don't know.
I feel like you're explaining it. You know those people who draw like witnesses accounts of like a criminal or something. If you were to explain your cats, they're all black cats, but they would all look different, completely different.
Slightly different. Oh. Poor sweet girl.
She's raging at you.
She
don't mock me.
Right She's so miserable, and also, hi baby.
It's better than a clone. Maybe.
Sprinkle.
She's coming for Hamilton's brand though, because they both, Becca's cat and her, have both ended up with the same donut. So either they're dating or like she's coming for his brand. But she hates me right now. Like she absolutely hates me.
Where did you just grab her from? Where was she?
She was on top of the cat tower fast asleep, so that probably didn't help.
Living her life. Like
never wake a baby.
She's fine, Agnes. She's just been spayed. Although she's quite savage about cleaning herself. And she has like opened her wound back up basically. It's like it's not too bad. It doesn't need antibiotics yet or anything, but it needs to be kept clean so that she does not do this again. So she is imprisoned in the donut. And the indignity of a cat being in a donut. I kind of, do you know what? Yeah. She's actually carrying her pillow around her neck. Like, why would you? I'm not seeing like why we should feel bad for her, frankly.
I would love that. I could like maybe nap standing up whilst I was talking to the kids. Like, I could lean.
No more neck pain.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Shall we do another little Esperanto?
Yeah. Let's go for it.
Where's the kitty, which I forgot to turn off, so he's just sprinting away on his own.
Victoria, you're ready to go.
Say less. What I'm gonna do, I've decided for this one, is I'm actually gonna clean up because I'm covered. Like honestly, there's just so much like detritus surrounding me. So I'm gonna clean and listen to my audiobook. So
what's your audiobook?
I've got a choice. I'm in the middle of 2. I'm in the middle of The Whistling, which is a sort of gothic-y, a woman goes to be a maid on a remote Scottish island, and a governess, on a remote Scottish island, and discovers that the little girl that she's looking after used to be a twin, and that nobody wants to talk about where her brother has gone. And the other one that where is it? What is it called? It's gone out of my head. Men Who Hate Women by Laura Bates. So it depends on how sassy I want to be right now.
Like books about twins is one of those weird like words for me. I'm always like,
ooh. Well, it's very good. And the cover of it, Victoria, the cover of it is
what's it called?
The Whistling. It's literally one. Oh, I didn't know that it was you. Jill was like, I am on your live. Talk to me, bitch. No, I have not finished Exiles yet. Do not shame me on this live. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. Not that I'm purposely ignoring anybody in the comments.
This cover.
But yes, look at that.
Yes.
And like I'm so sorry. I feel bad.
I don't know.
I love her username though. I know it's beautiful. Right, hold on. Can I put you full screen? Will you be sad?
Yeah, that's fine. But you can see the screen in the screen.
It's
but
okay,
look
but
at the woman.
Flame is a silhouette of a woman.
Yeah, I love it.
So it is.
It's super creepy. It's super.
I want to read that.
I can't
Well,
have
it's
any
in
more
your
books.
house, Amy, in physical format, so you can read it if you want to.
Is it on scribed or scribd, whatever we call it?
I have absolutely no idea. She's like, hi, yay. Hi, Jill. I'm going to say hi to Jill so that she feels like
hi,
I haven't just ignored her. Oh, she'll be providing Jean with tea right about now.
It's not on my audiobooks provider, which means I probably have to buy it. I can't buy it because my TBR doesn't fit on my shelf. So
okay, so yeah, everybody campaign for getting Victoria an extra shelf for her TBR because our TBR doesn't fit, and now she's like upset about it.
Just before we came on live, I was like, there's space right behind you for a bookshelf. Like, do it.
Yeah. No.
Just a little one.
What Amy didn't, Amy, that is a lie. You did not be like, there is space for a bookshelf. You just literally went, there's space behind you. And I'm like, yeah, use the floor.
It was implied.
It was not implied. That is lie. Thank you, Rachel, for humouring the Jill. We like to humour the Jill. She has a lot of power in our lives to make things difficult.
Harsh.
Not harsh. She yells at me every bloody stream. She come for me every ball. Right.
I heard the comments in her voice as well.
Exactly.
The cover on Amazon is nowhere near as good. It's like there's no like candle flame.
Oh, so is that the paperback cover then?
Yeah, that's the the hard. Can I get the hardcover? I don't need the hardcover.
You do need the hardcover. Then it's a beautiful black, like naked hardcover.
It's nice. Is it a naked hardcover? Oh no.
The cover's okay, but it just looks a bit more generic.
Yeah, it does.
Generic horror.
The hardback is beautiful. Get the hardback. Get the hardback.
Hardback's only £1 more expensive.
I know, which is nuts. Okay, should we read? Because rather than selling my bookshelves.
Oh, I like this. Use the floor. Use the headboard. Use the ceiling. Right. Okay. I'm gonna clean up. You guys get reading. Let's go.
Hey.
Hi.
I jump every time.
Bin.
What?
I'm putting me in the bin.
Oh, no.
Very good.
Yeah, I like that. Very good. Do that. Yes.
Go for it. How'd everyone get on?
I've tidied. Well, Harry's hung up a load of washing, and I've tidied stuff. And
That's
there's
good.
much more tidying to go.
Productive.
And
I got another 20 pages down. So
how many pages have you got left? Are you like halfway or what?
Nearly halfway. I'd say slightly under halfway, which is fine.
Oh, also, I forgot to say this to you. You will be very pleased with me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because next launch, so like in the next year, in Etsy, there's going to be cardboard bookmarks with tassels.
Oh,
so
that's very exciting
for your tassel loving cardboard loving heart.
Yeah.
Instead of the fabric ones, I have listened to the feedback of the masses.
My constant whinging. If anyone doesn't know, I own loads of Leanne's fabric bookmarks. I literally have like mugs and mugs full of them, but I prefer to use paper, like printed bookmarks when I'm actually reading. So I buy Leanne's bookmarks and I use them basically for decoration, and like I give them as like prizes at school and stuff sometimes. For kids I particularly like. Not like play favorites. But yeah, when I'm actually reading, I just prefer like printed cardboard ones. So that's very exciting.
So like the ones that you do that are not fabric.
Yes.
Is that what you mean by cardboard?
Yeah.
And why am I doing this? I don't know. I think it's because it's thinner.
Yeah.
I nabbed the Taylor Swift one. I feel like Char and a few other people are in the chat. I feel like that was appropriate to nab. But yeah, like these ones, I've got a supplier now who can do slightly thicker card. So, because this is the reason these ones have never had tassels. These are very thick card and they're very durable and like they don't scratch or whatever.
Amazing.
But I did a few tests, and if you put a tassel in and you do give it quite a hard tug, it does bend a little bit. So I wanted a thicker card before I did it. So I've now got somebody to give me a slightly thicker card, but it's like nothing like a fabric bookmark. It's still card, but a slightly thicker card with a bit less give, but the tassel is much more secure. So
it's very exciting.
This is exciting.
Just for you, Victoria. I did product testing and research just for you.
Well, I appreciate it. So that's exciting.
I'm loving this energy as well. This is Amy's fault because Amy did mini sprints on Mixtape on an Instagram live, on 2 Instagram lives, and did mini sprints, and everybody was like, mini sprints work so much better for my brain than longer sprints.
Work better for me as well.
Yeah, and I mean, realistically, that's also really the Pomodoro method, which is what we use for sprints, but that is the proper essence of it. Like, I think the time that Pomodoro usually is set to, somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 20 minutes is like the standard, and then you're meant to have 5 minutes off. So 40 minutes or like 45 minutes can be a long time to concentrate on one thing. So we can mini sprint more. We can have a mini sprint day one time and just do 15 on 5, like 15 on 5 off, 15 on.
Yeah. I think I actually read more that way, because over 40 minutes, if we've ever done a 40-minute sprint, I read for probably about 20 minutes of that. So yeah,
that's fair. I like this as well. That was more of an ice cream eating reading sprint. I love this.
What kind of ice cream?
Yeah,
what flavor? What color wine? What kind of ice cream?
We've left out the salient details. Why would you do this? Amy, you loved this one, didn't you?
I really enjoyed it. It's so messy. So messy. I really would like to know, once you've gotten further in, what you think. It's good though.
I like this. Yeah, you're pretty clever. I love that. I love that they're chunky, only with them a big hard backs. Yep. Although I also, hold on, let me see.
I think also some of the ones I've got from you, they're too pretty to use. So I'm just like, it'll get frayed. My cat will chew it. It'll get scuffed in my
I
in my
have
bag,
got
like,
one or two people who regularly say to me, like, I leave them in the plastic. And I'm like, my dudes, come on now.
Use them.
Let's try and...
So I'll show you this because this was obviously like I have not done very. Oh my god, Victoria!
Like, that's one of my mugs, and that's the Bookish.
Oh my god, it's one of our mugs too.
It's one of my mugs. Oh my god!
I'm sorry,
This
it makes me look
like
it makes me look like a crazy fan, doesn't it? But
you got put on last live stream as well, and we almost made you cry with it. Like we need to just aggressively compliment Victoria.
That's one of the mugs. There's 2 more up here with like others. Hang on.
You know what I should do though? I should start using you guys as reps, just sending you them for free and getting you to send me back pretty pictures.
We will wear
I will
sandwich.
buy them. Look at all of these. These are all yours. In this giant mug, like. Every time you do a drop, I'm like, I'm only buying 1 or 2, but then stuff happens. So yeah, this is just part of the Leanne collection. Like Charlie's got a couple as well. My 12-year-old's got a couple that he uses. So that's like
bye.
And then like there's more here.
You should do a stock take.
Yeah, I should. Like whenever I go on to order, I have to check which ones I've already got because I'm like,
stop.
That is friendship.
So I have.
When your friends are this crazy talented, you buy their
Oh,
stuff.
Listen, the tears are very close to the freaking surface at the moment. Let's not incite violence. Oh, it's a Harry.
A Harry of tears.
Yeah, my collection of your wife's brilliance.
Awesome.
That I don't actually use for reading, but
Harry, what does your t-shirt say?
Eat, sleep, poker.
Yes.
And if it was Drag Race, it would literally be poker face. It doesn't move. Right, yeah. So I'll finish my thought before Harry crashes the party. For those of you who like the fabric bookmarks, but who do not like the severe chunkiness of the fabric bookmarks, I have mini marks coming.
Oh, I have some of those.
No, baby space. Yeah,
little pointy ribbon.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah,
it's got little dragons on it. It's the cutest thing ever.
So you can literally, and I've been experimenting with thinner inserts for them, so they should wedge in the middle of your paper. Hold on, I shall demonstrate. So they don't make quite as big a groove.
Little tufty.
Like the other ones.
So cute.
It looks like little rabbit.
Yeah, this is mine though. You can't have that. This is my prototype. He's my favorite cat from this fabric, so you can't have this one. This is mine. But there'll be other ones.
Oh yeah.
Stop. It's like you bought several of these.
Like this one's so. Look at the autumn vibes on that.
The toadstools are beautiful.
I want like dungarees in this fabric. That's what I want.
Yeah, I went pottery painting last night, and I was like, the person said to me, she was like, "What do you want to put on your mug?" I said, "Toadstools." And I was sitting there, and I
love that you did that. It's so cute.
I was so in the zone because last time I went with my niece and nephew, so I couldn't really focus with kids, and I was like,
yeah, no, I love that you did that as well. Also, this one is enough. I want this fabric for a dress.
I'm so sad that fabric eventually sold out. I mean, I wish I could buy just bolts and bolts of my favorite fabric, but I can't. Yeah. However, I do have like a crap ton of the cat fabric left, so don't worry, because like so many.
I sent you my measurements.
Yeah, when I listen, we know that the book sleeves are coming, but I can't do dungarees, man. Like that's outside of my like.
It's that hard. Like.
This is me, by the way.
Oh, guys, stop!
Don't stop. Keep going. I love it.
No, stop it. I love all of you, but stop it. You make me feel squishy.
That's good.
It makes my little black heart all soft.
Was it? Help me! I'm feeling.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Do we want another mini sprint, or is Victoria at the point where her stomach is eating itself?
Yeah, I need to go and lie down. I think possibly just on my face. Like, yeah,
that's fair.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because it's so fun, but I also 5:30 alarm. Yeah.
Yes, that's fair.
With this, just talking about the mug briefly. I've also on my lanyard thing that I have to wear for work. Why did I forget that word? I have this in the
Pen.
wooden badge, and it's on my lanyard. The kids
You'll
are
get there.
pointy thing with the
Keep
metal.
going, Victoria. Keep going.
Yeah. You see, I need to go lie down.
We were nearly into charades there, but we were all with you.
I have this, and the kids ask me about it all the time. What does that mean? It means I read a lot. I am bookish. I love it. Melt the icy heart. Yeah, she does have one. She pretends not to, but she does.
Really does.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm going to give
You're
you
meant to be on my side. I've got chocolate here that you're not getting now.
What was that? Like, I can't remember what we were talking about once, but I was like, I love you, but I'm not on your side. What was that?
Yeah. I love you.
Harry just really did that. Like, I love you, but no. I disagree.
I love you, but shut up.
Yeah.
Aww. Some of the nature pictures Harry takes would be great themes for bookmarks.
Thank you.
And the good fall from NYC who asked Harry if the red mushrooms were real. We don't have those. Yeah.
And poisonous, yes.
Harry has hold on. So this is Harry's Instagram.
Oh yeah.
If you guys would like to see the nature photography that Harry does.
Harry puts us all to shame with his pictures, seriously.
Yeah. Although I have many really hilarious pictures of Harry's arse in various propped positions while he leans over the edge of things. He scared the crap out of a country park recently, like over the edge of a fast running burn and trying to get a picture of an upside down mushroom. And I'm like, stop!
I'm just imagining you with like, you know how with kids you get like backpacks with a lead on it and you hold on to it so that they can lean but not too far that you can't just go whew.
Don't give them Leanne those ideas.
Look, I know certain shops where we could buy ropes that would do that exact thing.
Yes. She's sweet inside.
I like this. Harry 100% should enter into a wildlife photographer of the year.
Thank you, but I don't think I'm that
Harry
talented,
Rains. Yes, Harry Rains. Harry's Instagram gives me FOMO for nature. That's okay. Yes, this is very important. Red mushrooms are a no-no.
Yes.
We do not eat the red one. Guys, stop. The Instagram orders, man. Stop. Right, okay. Victoria, go away.
Oh, thanks.
Victoria, go lie down and
eat food and lie down.
Yeah, have Gary feed you.
Sorry?
Have Gary feed you.
Yeah, he almost does that now because I'm like, I'm just gonna lie here. If you could just like spoon the food and then move the bottom jaw so that I don't have to that'd be great.
Go find your cat.
For poorer and sickness and health and term time and not. I'm sure there's a contract somewhere.
Yeah, except I wasn't a teacher when we got married, but you know. Yeah, I love those. Oh, don't shout. I can't this month.
No, I will refund your order. Don't do it. Don't do
Payday next week.
Cutting you off.
Payday next week though. Anyway, oh, there's a cat. Hang on. There is. We've got a savannah. Hello.
Hi.
Being called like let me go.
Yeah, that was appropriate.
Right.
Can you just? Oh my gosh, put your. We're on the internet. Don't put your butthole on.
Her tail was so majestic there, though. Like,
that was suck it.
Yeah. That was Savannah briefly.
Yeah, only fans for Savannah. Yeah.
To be honest, if she could earn some, like, bring some money in,
earn your keep. Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those things like, how dare you sigh like that when you contribute nothing to this household?
You wake me up at 3 a.m. just to shout at me when you don't pay the mortgage. Like.
Right. I love this as well. From Texas, your Instagram shows a side of the world that you don't get to see. That's so cute. Oh God, I've gone rogue with the comments. I was trying to be like, have a lovely evening, Victoria.
Oh, right. I'm gonna roll downstairs. She really did. Absolutely not. I do have a cat. I have 3 cats, I promise.
Getting more and more stressed about this as the stream goes on. I do have cats.
I promise.
Oh, she just doesn't want to talk to me right now. Anyway, Thank you very much. I had a fab time.
We will
See
see
you guys
you
soon.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
I was like,
And then there were 3.
I was like, she's no. Oh yeah, there is 3. There's a little Harry.
Quick maths.
Yeah, that
Well done.
was quick maths. I like that a lot. Shall we do another little mini sprint?
I think one more, yeah.
Yeah.
I can do
And
one
then
more.
Amy's got some packing to do, and I need to hoover my house because then Amy's going to see it tomorrow, guys.
But I've said several times I don't care about
You
hoovering.
have.
It won't stop you doing it. So
You have, but I do imagine that when Amy leaves, there will be like a checklist at the door where it'll be like, so there was a cobweb here, there was dust here, the almond milk was subpar.
Cooking 10 out of 10.
Yet.
Waiting staff, aka Leanne, 3 out of 10. Said I'm deficient.
Severely deficient. Oh my god, it's never going to go away, was it? It's never going to go away.
It's going in my Tinder bio.
Deficient in many things, but not that thing.
Folic acid and friendship.
Stop! Oh my god. Oh, this is so exciting. Why won't the comments click today? Thanks for you, beautiful. Yay!
Starting that soon.
Excited. I'm gonna start that when Amy's here.
Woo! Harry, what are you reading just now?
I have finished a book and I'm basically between books at the moment. So
Oh
I haven't
no!
decided.
Are you stressed about it though? You're usually stressed about that, yeah.
That's why I haven't started. I've been listening to podcasts because I haven't been able to decide.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Should I decide for you? Should the chat decide for you? What are you in the mood for?
I would go funny. I would go maybe a thriller and maybe fantasy.
Okay, that's quite a wide scope.
Ooh.
That's quite a wide scope. So something humorous, a thriller, or fantasy. Bearing in mind that you like your fantasy to be kind of like magic school, assassin school, swords and sorcery kind of
Right.
fantasy. And you like your thrillers to you kind of like thrillers that I like as well. So your thriller tastes very like mine. Like you like not traditional detectives and stuff. So that's your task, guys, during this sprint. Give us some Harry recommendations in the chat. Amy's like, that's all I'm going to do for this sprint now.
This is where I realized I don't read anything funny. Like,
Kenda has the same haircut as you.
Oh, cool.
Your
Nice one.
twinsies. Oh, we will, and it will all be on the internet for you to see. Don't worry. Like all of our good times will be on the internet just for you.
oh
Right. I'm gonna stick the cat back up. Did I remember to turn the cat off that time? It doesn't seem to have yelled.
I didn't hear any meows. So.
Yeah, there you go. It hasn't yelled at us. Okay, so yeah, everybody in the chat, read things and come up with a suggestion for Harry to read things, and we will continue tidying. And Amy will be frustrated that she doesn't read funny things.
Yes.
Okay, are we ready? And go.
Hi. What is that? What is that?
It's my duster on a stick.
Oh, looks like a giant face roller.
It's an extendable duster on a stick. Jill introduced me to this.
Wow.
This is like a revolutionary concept for me. Do you know how easy it is to clean your bookcases with this?
It looks like a sea creature.
For reach.
Anemones. Anemone.
What's the difference between a thriller and a horror? I would say, well, horrors obviously they have supernatural elements and stuff like that. But I would say the difference is that in a thriller the focus is more on why, and in a horror the focus is more on how. So it's more.
Say it again.
In a thriller, the focus is more on why,
Okay.
and in a horror, it's more on how.
How or what?
How or what? Yes, it's the manner of the nasty things that happen, as opposed to why the nasty things happen.
She never misses. Never misses.
I love this. She's like, yes, I did. The duster on a stick was it?
Yes, that was me. That's me right now.
Sorry, it's like I spend all my day thinking about books. It's like I don't do anything else. Honestly,
It's like you come away with stuff like that, and I come away with ships are normally not outside, inside.
That's not true. That is true.
That is true.
But it's also true.
It's not normal for a ship to be indoors.
We've all just seen this emoji. Oh my god, I love that.
I just was such a good sum up of what it is, because I've never thought it's when you don't think deeply about something. I've got the pen, I'm like waggling it. When you don't think deeply about something and then someone just puts it into words, it was just very good.
I do that about books, and you do that about things that actually mean stuff. So like I do it about books, and then you come into like I leave a 24-minute voicemail with all my problems, and Amy leaves a 3-minute one with like, do you think maybe you're just doing too much? Like, oh,
Maybe it's a psychology degree.
oh.
Like, oh damn.
Also, it was my granny who gave me mine when I got my own place. I give thee a duster, go forth and clean house. Did she not also deliver it to you with like, I'm not sure you know how one of these works, or like the instructions on the back or something? I'm sure there was a shady story about that, Joe. But honestly, the duster on a stick has completely changed me dusting my bookshelves. Like, it just makes the whole thing.
So it's not a feather one, it's like microfiber, is it?
Yeah, and also, would you like me to put this table up so you don't have to like
double myself over?
Is that better?
Yes.
It goes at an angle and stuff. So like it stays at whatever angle you put it at. So you can, and then you can extend it at the angle, and it's just honestly, this is the strangest product place. I'm not being paid for this. I just love it.
It looks like a really like flamboyant mic that they'd have on a TV show, like one of those big ones, like
dropping it into shot every now and again.
You are the epitome of such a 5-year-old boy.
Like, I couldn't do it, but I would have done it if I was there.
That doesn't disclude you from the 5-year-old boy category, Amy.
You look so excited. I was like, yes, my moment.
Oh, I love that. Harry. That was what the story was. She gave me a chamois leather and instructions on how to clean my windows. On how to clean her windows. Jill's granny was a shady lady too. Of course, that's the stock that she comes from.
A long line of shady wifeys.
I'm sorry that you've entered into the chat at the time where we've completely lost our minds, and I'm starting to show you my favorite microfiber duster.
Yeah.
I'm so
and
sorry.
your bun has come into shot also.
I know that's Harry's fault. Like I was trying to hide it. And in my part of Scotland, we call this the Weege pineapple. Because this is the like very stereotypical when you think about like a girl from Glasgow. This is the very stereotypical hairdo.
The weed
The
pineapple.
Weege pineapple.
Don't even have a name for it, to be fair, up in the sticks.
That's just because you wouldn't go out with it, would you? Like, you just wouldn't be love the ad hoc advertising. I know I swear to God, non-spawn. I just love that. My laptop died while typing rude, but that's another thing we have in common. Amy, psychology.
Beth
You two
and I are the same
man.
person. We're both Tauruses. We're really similar Myers-Briggs. I wouldn't be surprised if our Enneagrams are the same. Beth. I mean, I love it. I'm not going to lie.
It's creepy though, Matt. Oh, I love this. We have a tea towel man who was in prison, so has gotten this as a job, but he comes over and sells those and tea towels for £5, and they're great, even if they are a rip-off. They're not. Are they a rip-off or are they satisfying, Sabrina? Because yes, could I get a normal duster for 50p and it would do the same thing? Yes. Does it look like an anemone on a stick? Can it extend? Does it go at an angle? No, it doesn't do any of those things. Does it? Yeah, does it make me want to dust? No.
You couldn't pretend to be a red carpet interviewer. Like, what are you wearing?
Oh my God. Stop giving him ideas.
I'm having fun with this, but not dusting.
See, like this is it. Simple pleasures like microfiber dusters are one of the joys of middle-aged mind. Thanks, Beth. Thanks. Just call me straight out there. Yes. I am at the age. Be quiet. Be quiet. I am at the age. Yes, okay. I am at the age where I did once get a mini handheld Hoover as a Christmas present from my mom, and it was one of the best presents I've ever had in my entire life. I love it so much. I'm at that age. Let's just accept it. All right. Between the duster and the pen you want to use is going to take some time. Oh my God, I love this. You're just living my dream of being next to the water and have all the saltiness of the sea being so far. Oh my God, I'm from close to Glasgow, can confirm I never wear my hair like that. Pam, that was a sweeping generalization. No shade to anybody. I have my hair like this a lot. I just try and not go out like this.
I think it's rather fetching.
Thanks. You're a horrible liar, but thanks. Got a new casserole dish for Christmas last year. I was very happy about it. I mean, realistically, this is what happens when we get to middle age. It's books and casserole dishes.
A good stew.
And nice cat beds. Even though that's a dog bed, and we just pretend. No, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
No, he doesn't know.
Oh my God. I love Jill. Bought a mop hung over his hair and it made my whole month. Oh my God. Hold on. This is a comment of two parts. I got a deep. Sorry, pressed enter by accident. That comment looks dodgy. I got a Dyson this year. And now vacuuming is the highlight of my day. Ellen,
really showing off otherwise.
That whole thread was amazing.
It's like, are we back to that person who's just like, peeing?
Yes. I want an air fryer so bad.
So do I. My friend has one of those ninjas that does like slow cooking, pressure cooking, yogurt proving, like bread proving, and air frying and all that all in one thing. And I really want it.
Let's see how much that cost.
Over £200.
Ouch.
Yeah, it does everything though.
Hold on.
That's everything.
See.
There's one that has like you can actually prove bread in it, which I thought was the coolest part. Because I love making bread, but I hate leaving it alone.
Leaving it alone. Oh my God. £229.
Oof.
Did you just collapse?
Then, if you were to buy an air fryer, a slow cooker, a pressure cooker, a yogurt maker, not that you would, but
you don't have to pay for all of those either.
This is very legit, by the way. This is very legit.
Uh-huh.
Harry would love this. New piece of kitchen gadget. Harry would love this. Yeah, it was. Like, genuinely, it was a great comment. And
How
like,
to build suspense on the internet.
I love this. Oh my god. I am embracing middle age and not giving them down that comes with it. I will treat myself to a nice tea towel, etc. Yes, that's very much me. I'm like, how many other things can I get in pumpkin shapes? Allow me to demonstrate. How many more things can I buy that come in pumpkin shapes? I don't know, but I'm going to keep investigating.
You do your best.
Yes. Also, I need you to know that as soon as I opened that, McNabb went, treats.
Is this for me?
Yes. Like,
Wee boy.
it's
I'm
for
awake
Nyam Nyam.
now. Yes.
Easy Nyam Nyam.
Little eyes.
Easy Nyam Nyam.
Hi, baby boy. See you tomorrow, buddy.
What are you reading, Nab Nab? He's like, you to filth. Oh my god, I love that our chat always just descends into either food or like homeware.
We need Victoria to keep us on the straight and narrow.
I hate leaving it alone. Amy worries the bread may get lonely.
It's more just like, you know, when you've got to leave something to dry or leave something to like happen, I'm just like, every couple of minutes I'm checking it, like,
You're
oh,
the off person. You're the one on your knees in front of the oven just watching and hoping.
yeah.
And the ninja
Opening the oven and letting all the steam out.
The ninja can do different things at once, like bake one thing and fry something else at the same time.
Jill, are you sponsored by Ninja?
Harry got too excited and put the table up. Like, Harry was like, oh my god. Air fryers are the best, so versatile, worth the investment. Can we have an air fryer when we're rich?
When we're rich.
Okay. When we're rich. Like, aw. I like that. For going on about the family upstairs. No, thank you for recommending it, Ocean, but thank you for going on about it. That's accurate. That's the most accurate portrayal of me ever, though. I like that. I'm confused, but I'm loving it. Like, I'm confused, but I'm having a good time. I got all excited finding a $10 nearly new coffee maker at the thrift store. Nearly identical to the one that was worn out. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Nice.
Jean also got like a beautiful, like fancy coffee maker in a thrift shop for like ridiculously cheap. I don't apparently have these skills. Like I've
never thought of looking there for a coffee maker.
Yeah, I don't find things like that though. Like I never find stuff like that.
You've got to go outside.
Oh, is that what shady asshole. Amy's like, Harry just won the internet.
It's normally me that gets roasted. Roaster.
No, air fryer.
Air fryer. Full circle moment.
You know, dad jokes were not actually in the marriage contract. That
Yeah.
they are
Bonus.
actually grounds for divorce.
No,
like
they're
I could
bonus.
list them on the documents, and
It's a
people would go,
prenuptial. I can make as many dad jokes as I want, and you tolerate it.
I love this. Every now and then I think about buying a rice cooker, and then I remember I pour water in and use my finger as a measure and rethink whether I would get along with that technology. It has the auto brew. It's got the juice. It's got the juice.
I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. That for some reason made me think of, you know, the live action 101 Dalmatians, when the Dalmatian gets up and presses the thing and it makes the coffee for him. That's what that makes me think of, and I don't know why. It's just, that was my goal as a child. I want to be that when I grow up.
An air fryer on its own isn't that expensive. Oh, now, but now I know the Ninja exists. Now I know the Ninja.
Sorry about it.
Like, I know we all want both the Ninja and the pumpkin shaped casserole dishes and the thrifted coffee makers, Jill, but it's not.
I almost bought a pumpkin shaped mug in Home Bargains today, and then I didn't. Oh.
That was such an anticlimactic story. I almost bought a pumpkin mug that I didn't need today, but then I didn't.
Another list on her deficiencies. She tells shit stories.
No, it wasn't the story so much. It was like, why did you not buy the mug?
She has impulse control.
Yes.
What is that?
gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you with a duster. I don't advocate violence, except Harry. Tell it again, Amy. Congrats on the what? There you go. Look, congrats on your restraint and the willpower.
You're a bunch of absolute roasters.
Oh, Sabrina,
I love it, though.
yes. I want the breakfast making thing from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Ooh. Better that.
I also want the dress. Can I have the dress. You can have the car. Flying car. Okay. I mean, you want a flying car.
How do you practice the highway code in a flying car?
You have to have
Exactly.
see the signs, I reckon.
Oh, right. You can tell. Yeah, Harry blinking out an SOS. Oh no! My mother-in-law.
Of course, all the best like comedic gold would be in your comments on your lives. You guys are hilarious.
You guys are the best bunch of weirdos. Like, honestly, I feel like we've all just like magnetized to each other, and we're all just a little bit weird, but we're all on the same level of weird. Oh my god, Leanne, it would be high signage. Oh no.
Report.
Oh no.
Blocked.
Oh, Leanne, I'm so tempted to give you a timeout in the chat for that, girl. Like, no. A key question of our times, Amy, reflying cards. A key question. Yes.
It's topical. It's actually it's something I'm really passionate about.
I wouldn't put that past you. Hold on. We skimmed over this also very important comment though. Mother-in-law got a ninja, won't stop talking about it. She did bake the most amazing sponge cake in it, and now I'm invested.
Jeez.
Well, you can't go wrong with a good Victoria sponge.
Yes, Beth, I agree. I could have used that this morning.
Yeah, every time Amy's like, okay, we will work together and I will be there for 9. I'm like, okay, I will see you at 10:30. Amy said,
Actually, you're telling lies.
Early today.
You're telling lies. It was 11.
I was telling nice lies. Nice lies. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to big you up and tell nice lies about you.
You're gonna have a 3-dog wake up call tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yay!
Yes. Oh, you need to tag us. Tag the mixtape Instagram. Show us the Victoria sponge. We will repost the Victoria sponge. I love this. All the strange little brain cells voyaging through the wilds of the internet towards each other, and then the dad jokes landed. All in all. Yes. Jill, why do you always choose violence, man? Why is it always violence? Oh my god. Okay, right, yes. Well, we are going to go and do that exact thing. We're going to have chocolate and tea because these things have been sitting staring at me through the whole live and I haven't eaten them, which I think is like
that is control.
Stupid control.
Yeah.
And again, McNabb is like, for
Sweeties?
me. Yeah, you'll get to feed McNabb sweeties tomorrow.
I can't wait.
We will post pictures on Mixtape of us getting to squish in person. And
yeah, just imagine, you know that one scene in Shrek when they're running towards each other through the field and then people are just throwing pitchforks at them? That'll be us.
Yeah, but you also have to picture it with like the true big girl boob thing as well, like oh dear. Right, but before we go, I love that Amy froze in exactly that. You froze like that. That was perfect.
I feel like if you screen grabbed at any one time, I would just like, especially when you were talking about horror and thriller, just be like that one Muppet that's mouth's really open, you know, the one that's like
Before we go though, the last thing, so also thank you guys so much for making Mixtape amazing, because we have had such a good time. We have loved it so much. It is, honestly, it's such a nice little community. Again, I feel like all our fellow weirdos have like converged in one place. And the autumn love really came through, guys. The fall love, I felt it in my soul. However, fall will end, and thus the winter mixtape will be born. Was that a good link? Did you like that? I tried real hard.
Like, from word to word, I had no idea what you were going to say next.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
There
Look,
you go. It's
I
fantastic.
should write for a living, man.
You should.
Screw this internet stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, winter is coming. You are correct. Winter is coming. So, we don't have dates yet, but we will tell you that the winter mixtape round is coming in January. Oh, the cat was like, I'm so excited. I forgot to turn the cat off. You ruined my moment, damn it. Yeah, the winter mixtape round is coming in January.
Yes.
We will be there to save your souls after all of the December shenanigans has pummeled you into ground beef. We will be there to pick you up and remold you into a human.
Get a start on our 2023 reading this. I don't like it.
Shut up, Amy. We will I should have hold on.
What the?
We have been expecting you, Mr. Bond. McNab's literally like, what are you doing? No, but really,
Leave me
what
alone.
are you doing?
Don't drag me into this.
Winter mixtape. Yes, winter mixtape is coming.
Yes.
We are so freaking excited.
And
happy mixtape birthday to Kenda. That's amazing.
We need you guys to put your thinking caps on, though, don't we?
Yes.
Because
yes, you tell.
This time we would like some audience participation. So we would like you to think about your favourite winter songs. It's January, so that obviously excludes all the Christmas stuff. So any songs that give off winter vibes, it doesn't need to explicitly say it, but we will be around on Instagram asking you for your thoughts.
Yes.
And who knows what we'll do with those?
Yes, exactly.
Who knows?
Who knows what we will do with those? I will also say that there will be merch for the January round. Unfortunately, life circumstances for me meant it didn't happen. Excuse me. That's my body saying I need chocolate.
Yes.
Life circumstances for me just happened. But what I'm going to do, because we may be building a theme here with seasons. So what I'm going to do once all of the seasons of Mixtape are complete is I will put together a bookmark bundle with all 4 seasons artwork on them. So that will be there at the end. So if you want to wait, that's totally fine. But I'm going to try and have both bookmarks with just the artwork on them, and also an optional bookmark where you get to write down the books that you've read on the back.
Cool.
So you can actually chart your prompts as you go. So that will also
That's cool.
That will also come. There will be merch, and there will be a lot more, including brand new prompts, completely all new, brand new prompts.
Hot off the presses. New year, new prompts.
Yeah, new year, new prompts. That's it. It'll save me from going back to uni after Christmas. It'll be the height of summer for me, but we can ignore that. Yeah, well, that's another thing, is like, as much as these are seasonal, we don't want to tie. We've noticed that like some of the prompts tie a bit too much into the season to be flexible for people's reading. So we're going to make sure that we're a bit more varied. Hey Harry, thanks for dipping in. Yes, so have a thinking. Oh yeah, so Amy, you did some.
Yes. So it's not going to be a mixtape. I'm going to run it on my Bookstagram, I think, because it kind of came to pass just when we were on Instagram Live. So what I'm going to do is I put a poll up on my Instagram earlier on in the week, and there was a resounding yes for having it, which I'm super excited about. I've not done many projects like this before, so
Okay.
I'm thinking that it's possibly going to be in November, but I am going to have a think and a brainstorm, and I'm going to work out how we're going to do it, because again, I don't have a YouTube channel. So yes, Dracula read along, will happen. It probably won't be like a readathon. We'll maybe find a different way to do it.
Yeah, more read alongy and break it up rather than Also, we will cross post on Mixtape so that you know when that's happening, because that obviously, like, you guys are on the sprint. And I am quite happy to co-host some sprints for it. If you would like to do that, I am happy to do that.
And we won't be going anywhere on the Instagram. We still will be kicking about until the winter one. We'll be popping up.
We're not going anywhere. You can't get rid of us.
I'm honestly so excited to do this. I need to get my nice copy as well.
You don't have a YouTube channel yet.
All your lives end up bullying me into doing things like bullying me into selling my artwork, bullying me into having a YouTube channel. Thank you for believing in me, people. It's really nice.
It's like we want to promote you or something. It's like we want other people to have your awesomeness or something.
Thanks.
It's like, thanks, but please shut up now. Yeah, so I think that is all of our news about winter so far. But
keep an eye on Instagram.
Yes, we will be back with more. Oh, last question before we go. How's the bee going, Amy?
Do you know, I've not done any more of it. Hang on.
Oh, one that we prepared earlier. I love that jumper, man. I want that jumper so bad.
I saw Dennis. Well, we saw a Dennis the Menace.
Oh yeah, Harry was very upset.
Yeah.
This is
so beautiful. Hold on, can I put you full screen so people can properly see your bee?
Awesome.
It's so beautiful.
That is cool.
It's so beautiful. I love how you're hiding behind the bee light. Right, put me off screen now.
Chat.
Maybe one day. But yes.
Yes. We love you and we want to subscribe to you.
Oh, I love you guys too. Thank you.
Backs away.
And I'm off. You are so welcome. We love you guys so much. Like, you make us so happy. Oh, I missed this. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we love you guys so much. We're glad that you have enjoyed Mixtape, and we cannot wait to read with you again. So yeah, keep getting chewed.
Savage attack.
Getting savaged. Oh, that was wonderful to that was wonderful to.
You're actually really biting.
Yes, so take your hand away, Harry. God, I'm gonna go manage the boys in my house. And I will see all of you guys soon, and we love you very much. Have good nights or good days wherever you are. Bye.
Bye.